welcome to another tutorial of mastering Arduino from beginner to core advanced. In this tutorial, we are going to talk about piezoelectricity or piezoelectric sensor. Well, piezoelectric sensors are the special type of sensor. When they are pressed, they will generate a voltage. This is because of the electromechanical stress or strain that has been happening on the crystals, so it generates a voltage across the two plates that are connected to it. In here you can see that this is a piezoelectric sensor, and here is the first plate. In between there is a material, an outer plate is there which has been soldered by me. Well, the piezoelectricity is very important for defining when piezoelectricity is a very important effect for using in sensors, because it is used to generate pressure, because it is used to measure or sense the pressure difference, or you can say the rapid force that are applied to anything. Piezoelectricity has a special effects. Piezoelectricity has been used in special sensors such as load sensors, because as the load is applied on the sensors, because of the because of the mechanical strain, the voltage reading across the load changes, so they are useful in many conditions. Here you can see that in the diagram, when the piezoelectric sensor is pressed, a voltage is generated. Let us see a simple documentation of it. Let us see a simple documentation of it at Wikipedia. I have found something. It is saying that when the piezoelectric sensors are applied, when the force is applied on the piezoelectric sensor, because of the crystal structure of the material that is been used inside it, it can be generally a ceramic or another crystal substance. When the force is applied on it, because of the mechanical stress, the internal structure of the substance changes, and this creates a potential difference across its surfaces, and this generates a voltage difference. Piezoelectricity and piezoelectric sensors have been used in many applications, such as in piezoelectric microphones, generation of electrical frequency, making microbalances, and most important thing of piezoelectric sensor is used in ultrasonic sensors. Let me show you. Here you see that these sensors, they are all based on the piezoelectricity pump. They are all based on piezoelectricity. You can see that the cylindrical object has inside a piezoelectric component, that when electricity is applied on it, it gives the reverse of piezoelectric effect, as when the electricity is applied on the ceramics, it generates vibrations, and these vibrations are used to generate ultrasound waves. As the same at the other side, you can see that there is also a cylinder. When the frequency is struck on substance and reflects back to the other sensor, due to the frequency generated on it, it generates voltage. And by calculating the speed of ultrasonic wave and the time difference between them, it can detect the distances. This is a very important sensor here. Now just wait a second. Now here we are going to do an experiment on piezoelectric sensor. Well, there are two methods to get the piezoelectric sensor. First is by reading a digital value, but there is a problem, because when I connected the piezoelectric sensor to a multimeter, it is already generating some garbage values, and this can clearly cause an error in the reading of piezoelectric sensor with the method of digital read. So I have just used the method of analog read, because in analog read you can get a clear value of measurement of what is going across it, and you can get a value of voltage. Just go to a file, select example, go to basics, select analog read voltages. I have selected it. Just a minute. Okay, we are connected it. We are connecting two pins. First pin to the ground and another pin to analog pin A0. You can connect any pin to anywhere, but let me correct it. I am connecting it, first pin black one to ground and red one to analog 0. Wait a second. Well, I have connected it. Okay, I am going to upload the code to it, and the code is uploading. There is a problem on the board, so I reconnected it. Now I am uploading the code. It's uploading, and you can see that it has been uploaded. Open the serial monitor, and you can see the garbage values that has been generated on the sensor. Okay, now go to the sensor and keep your finger on it and press it. You can see the voltage. When I press it, it generates a voltage of 5 volt. Again, you can see it. It's giving some garbage values. It is getting down by a second. After that, the mechanical force has been displaced completely. Within a few seconds, the value of the voltage goes back to 0. Again, I am going to press it to show you. Whenever I press it, it generates a lot of stray voltage. or you can say that it generates a potential difference across these plates which can be sensed by the Arduino. Okay, you can see that I am going again to pressing it. I am again going to press it. Okay, you can see here whenever I press it, it goes to straight 5 volt. Okay, by this method we can use the piezoelectric sensor in many devices, and we can use it to perform another logical operations. By the help of microcontroller, we can define a logical program to it, and we can get another functions from it, such as whenever someone applies a foot on the sensor, you can connect it to a microcontroller and set is to make a buzzer. Whenever someone presses it, the microcontroller will order the buzzer to sound. So whenever someone is entering your room, whenever he presses the sensor, the buzzer will create a loud sound. By this method, by this logical operation, which is written by a program that is written on Arduino. If you wanna do it, I am going to check. I am giving a function. Just wait a second. I am connecting the LED to the Arduino to make a small function of it. Here we are going to perform a logical operation with the help of a piezoelectric sensor as an input to the microcontroller. The microcontroller will perform a logic, and a LED is connected to pin number 2 to give its output. Okay, we are setting such that whenever the voltage across the piezoelectric sensors goes high above 3 voltages, the LED at the pin number 2 will blink. Okay, we are going to write the program. See the screen. We are going to write it here. First of all, define the pin of the sensor. Say pin mode. Just a minute, connect it. PINMODE. PINMODE, pin mode. Say pin number 2 as output. Okay, we have set pin number 2 as output. Come down here. Give a simple if statement. If, say voltage VOLTAGE, voltage greater than 3, give the statement DIGITALWRITE, digital write, pin number 2 will be high, HIGH. You can see that, but it should be high for a few seconds so that we can see it. Say delay, say 100 millisecond. It will be making the program much more clear. Okay, just upload it to the board. It's compiling and uploading. Well, the upload has been done successfully. Go to the serial monitor so that we can get a clear option. Okay, you can see that it's above 3 volts, so it's giving an output as LED high. Again, we are waiting for it to go down. Just wait for a second. It's going down. Wait for a second. We can see it. Okay, let's just change the value from 3 to 5. It will be giving us a better precision of the system. For the system, it will be giving us a better precision value. Okay, let's just see it. Whenever I press, it's saying above 5 volt. It is not possible. Say above 4.5. It's let's just check it. It's float, so it can read 4.5. Apply the program on the board. Okay, just open the serial monitor and press. You can see that whenever the 5 volt happens, it begins to glow. Just wait for it to go down. It will take 100 milliseconds to stop. Oh, we have not put the else statement. Okay, go here, write else, give two brackets, write DIGITALWRITE, because not writing the else statement, it's becoming high for the permanent. We have to make it low also, so we are going to make it low. Write 2 is equal to low in the else statement, upload it to the board, and now see it. Uploading program. Wait for a second. Okay, go here in the serial monitor. Again, you can see it. Whenever it will go below 4.5, it will begin to stop. The LED will stop. You can see here. Once more, let's just do it. Wait for a second, it's going down, and you can see it, the system is working. So by this way you can use a piezoelectric sensor to perform an activity and write a simple program of it to get an operation such as LED high, or you can also place a buzzer in place of it to giving you more a visual sound, to give you a sound alert. Okay, I am going to save this code, and you can find the code with the PDF of the document. You can use it for your own design and you can edit it and you can write it as per your wishes. Okay, if you have any questions you can ask me, otherwise thanks for watching.